Hello, welcome to Day Off Gaming. I'm your host, Talion, and we are back with some Return to Monkey Island. Ooh. Yes, we are stuck on the Chuck ship, disguised as one of the undead, and due to some unforeseen consequences, we have to somehow remake the potion because somebody decided to knock it over. And this time, it wasn't really his fault. Guybrush's fault, technically. Right? It wasn't your fault this time. Don't be looking at me like that. Alright, so let's get started here.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks.
What do we have in our... Okay, so we don't have anything that we could probably use. We lost our... Ooh, that thunder. We lost our sponge. I thought maybe we could pick that up.
It's empty now.
Alright. Well, let's reassure.
What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island. Hey, Pop, have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
Let's see. Yeah, is this thing loaded?
Looks like it's empty.
Okay.
Ready for cannon firing.
See, we can light the cannon. Okay.
That had better be the sound of you working, Swabby.
It is, really. Alright. Oh, we can go up now.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we all did the same.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna assume nothing's changing here. I thought it'd be worth the shot. Oh, okay, so we can actually... Okay.
Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison! Ready the cannons!
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration. missing a skull. We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
All right, so that's good to know. All right. Wasn't expecting that, but hey. All right, let's go see what she says.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
no.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golan gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up. Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised to hear this, but I thought the whole point of this voyage was to go to Monkey Island.
Well, I thought the whole point of this voyage was to go to Monkey Island.
It was, but that was strictly LeChuck's idea. There's nothing on that island except for the secret. The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote. Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough. The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay. Nay.
Nay.
Nay.
Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What? Unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Great.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Okay. Let's see. Well, let's talk to them, see what we can figure out that will convince them.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a moral center.
I've got one of those. It's just kind of small and off to the side. Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far. As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
Let's see, through reddish haze. Has its own personal plate. It's a big round box with a ribbon on it. Yeah, let's see. Through its reddish haze of constant anger.
Through a reddish haze of constant anger.
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh.
So we have to kind of reignite that reason for her following. Okay. Yeah, what is Bob's job?
Bob, I confess I'm a little confused about what your job is. I mean, I know you hang up there all day, I'm just not sure why.
As yardarm hanger, I serve as an example to the crew of what might happen if they break the rules. It's an important role, though admittedly not an exciting one.
Oh, Maybe we can get him down.
I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
Well, let's see. Well, let's see what he's interested in. But I'm wondering if he'd like to get, maybe not have to take a shift.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I can come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
Okay, so he wants... Yeah, okay, let's see. What's some of his preferences? Okay,
What do you like to do for fun?
Oh, pretty much anything. I'm easy.
okay.
Sea shanties?
Not so much.
Clog dancing?
Nah.
Bowling?
Well, no.
Flea circus?
Nope.
Keel hauling?
Not really.
Embroidery?
Not really.
Improvisational theater?
Nah.
Model shipbuilding?
Well, no.
Animal husbandry?
Well, no.
Basket weaving?
Nah.
Meditation?
Nah.
For him saying that he's pretty easygoing for entertainment, he's sure pretty picky.
Yodeling?
Nah.
Carpentry?
Not so much.
Whittling?
Nope.
Whistling?
Nope.
Philosophical discussion?
Not so much.
Okay.
Water ballet?
Not so much.
Gin rummy?
Nah.
Checkers?
Not so much.
Could you just pick something?
Historical novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Ha! Biographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Autobiographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Adventure stories?
I do enjoy reading.
Just reading.
Travel guides?
I do enjoy reading.
Also,
Let's see what I can find.
hold on. We have a pamphlet.
Would you like to read this pamphlet?
No thanks. I've already read that lots of times.
Okay. Can we change it? No. Oh, wait. What about this? Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. Do we have any trivia real quick? Oh, we do. Gullet has a lost twin brother. Okay. Gullet. Not sure who Gullet is. Probably Mullet or something. We'll hold off on that for right now. Okay. Let's go down. Well.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, the Chuck shouting.
Okay.
Oops.
Okay. So. Okay. Feel the warmth. Okay, so the trick's not up here.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
Okay, actually, let's go see if he's
Working hard?
Never.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
okay.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue. Except when Putra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste.
Okay.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Okay.
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
I'm a demon. We're sort of all about that. You get used to it.
Oh, okay.
If you stuck your head in a bucket of water, would it help?
Demon fire burns underwater, so no.
I'm guessing you don't wear hats.
Once in a while, I look good in them. For a few seconds.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
Okay, so let's... Okay, Scorched Alaska.
Tell me again about Scorched Alaska.
Prepared correctly, it should be like a hot poker to the tongue.
Alrighty.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
Alright, so he wants basically spicy food, entertainment. Okay.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other methods will not work.
Okay.
Stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble and I'm tired of cleaning it up.
Okay. See what we got.
So, Putra,
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
they do?
No, never. But they should.
Okay, what about you?
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath, I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh,
Alrighty.
how come people don't call you Chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth, which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
So a chef is better.
So a chef is better than a cook?
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food than a lousy chef. But being a cook is mostly about mastery of materials and technique, whereas a chef adds artistry, improvisation, and innovation. Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I deserve that title.
So a chef outranks a cook?
Yeah, of course, on a ship this size, I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't mean anything. It's just about the recognition.
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management. Pfft.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you know how to make Scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make Scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see.
So we have to make her a chef to make her make the Scorched Alaska, which will get him probably to eat it, which means we can then get the book, which means then we can give it to the upside down hanging person. And then the only other person we need to change the mind of is probably Iron, whatever her name is, and this lady that is out here, the pirate undead person. Okay.
What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about experience level, but I know what they mean. Zombies need not fly. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like that.
They think all we want to do is eat brains.
They think all we want to do is eat brains.
Which, to be honest, I do want. But not constantly. That's a terrible stereotype.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me?
I'm a zombie by marriage.
I'm a zombie by marriage?
Good one. I was married once, too. I know what you mean.
Anyway, I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It was demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns. Doesn't matter though. The shaker's empty. I'm all out.
Remind me what you told me about the pepper?
It's very, very, very hot. And very empty.
Okay.
It sounds like screaming, but really quiet. What's the soup of the day?
Some former crew members who didn't work out.
Yikes.
It's a delicacy.
It's kind of soothing in a weird way.
Did she just drop some of her... Okay.
Yeah. At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry. Ugh. What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract, sugar, fangweed. Nothing unusual.
Alrighty.
It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
Yeah.
That's held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber. It won't keep anyone out, but it could keep something in.
Okay. Worth a shot. Let's see.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion.
Okay. Let's go back out. Alright, let's see what we can do with Flare here.
Flare?
What do you want?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No,
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it. And now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep. Joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me, too. Now beat it. I'm busy.
Alrighty.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
Alright. And...
I'll leave my work down here.
okay. I just eye checked.
You, Swabby, come over here. Ye be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Guybrush Mike.
Mike,
Look, I'm just going to call you Swabby. It's not good for the chain of command if we get too friendly. Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team building exercise.
I won't.
Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to get, or maybe I do that bell and that gets him upstairs. That's a thought. But let's go down the ladder real quick. We're gonna go check out. Wait, yeah, let's see if there is anybody along the side of the ship. Maybe down in the rudder? There he is!
Gullet!
You!
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck. I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, Swabby.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, but it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
Well, I guess you've got me there.
Ha!
If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity then. Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
Yeah, but I don't need it. Nice! So we have our knife.
It's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife.
Okay, we're gonna check something out here. There was a timer of how long we could be down there. So I wonder what happens if we stay down there for 10 minutes or 8 minutes.
Hey, Gullet.
Hell,
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder.
okay. We can't really taunt him anymore. Okay, we can't do that for him anyway. Can't do anything like that. Why the heck do I still have... I have no idea. Can we think?
And I better leave it on while I'm on the ship.
Okay.
I've got enough to last me. How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Well. Okay. I'm just making sure there's nothing that we can do down here, but as I said, we're kind of just toying around with time right now. Since we have time.
Can I get you anything?
You can tell whoever's been turning the ship's wheel to knock it off. I could lose a leg or something.
I'll be sure to pass that along. Can I get you anything?
You can get me unstuck from this rudder, thank you very much, you insufferable slug.
I was thinking more like a breath mint.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm just gonna go up. I'm not gonna waste your guys' time for like 6 minutes. What I'll do is, in the next episode, I'll just tell you what happens, because I'll probably go ahead and go down there in my free time, just to see what happens. But we do have one item. So let's go talk to Flair. Oh, Flair, we got something for you.
I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Woohoo! Yes! And Putro will basically go for pretty much anything that Iron Rose wants, which means we can get flambés. And... is that it? Oh, there we go. And then Apple Bob's, he wants the entertainment, which I could get from Flambé. Okay. So what happens if we ring the bell twice?
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Eyes front, you disgusting heaps of festering scum! Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah, flee you on a line.
Okay. I think I know what we need to do. Yep.
This isn't remotely like a map. He'd notice it right away. I don't think I could mimic his signature. It's pretty distinctive.
Okay. Wait. Oh.
A map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference. Now I just need a unanimous vote from the crew. No problem.
Okay. Okay.
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
Nice. Okay, so that did not get him to sign that.
I don't think I could mimic his signature. It's pretty distinctive.
Okay, so we got his map, which I was trying to do something else. But we got that done. Okay.
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave.
Let's...
What? Is this about a promotion for Putra again? I've told her 100 times I'm never going to sign that. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you'll be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
Okay. So let's see what we got here. Well, we're gonna just open this up and we're gonna just see if we can figure out what Joel's brother is. I'm gonna say Largo. It sounds like it'd be accurate. Okay. I didn't think it was, but it's worth a shot. Okay. Examine. Okay.
Guess I should have cleaned that, but I'll leave it for the next Swabby. It's revolting, and it's a slipping hazard. I've already added this to my report.
Okay. Let's examine it. Okay. Just looking around. Okay. Let's go check out the kitchen.
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley.
Yeah. Wait.
Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
That's a scary thought. Okay. Then we have that mess that's upstairs. See? Look at that mess.
Disgraceful.
Alright.
Could you initial this report, please?
This doesn't look complete. I'm sure you can find more wrong on this ship than that.
Okay.
But hold on. Come on. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Read sign. I didn't mean to go up there, but we could probably... Okay, anything up here? Nope, okay.
It's like no one on this ship has heard of recycling. That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron Rose.
There we go. Yeah, unsecured trash, yeah. Not too bad.
Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Ooh, yeah. What we can do... There we go. Alright. I think we're making some good headway.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby. That be the one true map to the secret of Monkey Island. Procured by me, at great expense and no small amount of trouble. So, I'll not have you touching it, even with your eyeballs. Leastwise, not while they still reside in your skull.
Gotcha. No worries, but we have a bunch.
It's a stack of papers, including Putra's promotion paperwork, ready to be signed by LeChuck.
Alright. Here you go, sir.
Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
Hehehehe. Piece of cake.
It's Chef Putra's request for promotion, stamped by LeChuck.
Alright. Miss Chef Putra. Look what I got.
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
First swab.
Okay, can you make that?
Chef.
Now that you're a chef, would you make a Scorched Alaska?
Now that you're a chef, would you make me a Scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, it's not going to be very spicy. It'll be fine. You wouldn't like the full-strength version anyway.
Okay, so we need to get that ghost powder.
Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can, but I would never take a shortcut like that. One Scorched Alaska, extra mild.
Thanks. Remind me what you told me about the pepper?
It's very, very, very hot and very empty.
Yeah, how are we gonna fill that?
It's kind of soothing in a weird way.
Hot like a poker. I may have to think on that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, we don't want that, because that's going to be too weak. I can tell you that right now. We can deliver it, but it's not going to work. But let's give it to him, and then maybe we can get... Maybe we can figure out how to make it hot. Spicy. Whoops. Whoops. I hate when I accidentally do that. Oh, well. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh! I've got an idea!
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around.
Okay. So...
Ready for cannon firing.
Yeah, but how do we...
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around.
Okay. Can't do that. Trying to think. Wait. Nope. It sounded like a good idea, but for some reason it's not going to work.
Hardly any warmer now. Hardly any warmer now. Hardly any warmer now.
Okay.
Hardly any warmer now.
Alright, we're going to try one more place. This looks like it would be what we need, but we can't pick it up. And we can't put the item in there. Okay. Let's see if we can put it...
Hardly any warmer now.
Okay. Let's go ahead and just give it to him, but I don't think it's going to work. I feel like we need that hot, like a hot poker.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away. Its blandness offends me, even at a distance. Scorched Alaska must be like a hot poker to the tongue.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. We need to figure out some way of intensifying the heat of it. Okay. That's going to take some thought. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave you all here. If you want to continue watching, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down and go see our friend and see what happens with if we stay down there the entire time. So let me get down here and I will see you all in the next one. But for those that want to see what happens, stay tuned and we will find out.
Hey, Gullet.
And we're just gonna save this just really quickly right here.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. Can I get you anything?
You can get me unstuck from this rudder, thank you very much, you insufferable slug!
I don't think so.
Ugh.
Can I get you anything?
You can get me unstuck from this rudder, thank you very much, you insufferable slug!
I don't think so.
Ugh.
It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck. Can I get you anything?
You can get me unstuck from this rudder, thank you very much, you insufferable slug!
I don't think so.
Ugh.
1 minute left, and we find out whether or not Guybrush can actually die or what it does here. I'm kind of curious if there's a achievement. That's the only reason I'm doing this. I really want to see what happens if you do this. In the very first game, you can actually die by going 10 minutes and staying underwater for like 10 minutes. It's actually kind of humorous. Because if I remember right, he just turns, kind of like the blue color, and then he just kind of floats there. And it's just one of those things that it's like a small Easter egg. So I'm really curious if this is kind of like another one of those situations of you're given plenty of time to figure things out. You can even go up and come back down, and it restarts the timer. So I'm just kind of curious on what happens, and we are so close to finding out. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Dad, you didn't die. Quit goofing around.
You're right. I could still hold my breath a little longer. But time was running out.
Oh my gosh, it starts so... Okay. If you stuck around for the first round, I really envy you guys that you actually did this. I really am going to stick around once again, because this is what I love about these games, is there is these little Easter eggs that they just do, and I'm really curious on what happens if, once again, we stick around for about 5 minutes. So if you want to see what happens, you're welcome to kind of just hang out with me, just watch this go, or you are more than welcome to skip about 5 minutes ahead in the video. I think at this point I'm just going to kind of chat a little bit about my viewpoint of this game for those that are still here and listening. I really like the game. Like, the artwork is a lot different than what the other game series are. I think it kind of goes a little bit back to more of the retro-ish early games, or at least the game's third and fourth artwork a little bit, at least in my opinion. I do like that you can get items that you don't even use, which is something that the Monkey Island franchise is very well known to do. They will give you items that you do not need, and you might think that, oh, well, I'm able to pick this up, so I need this item. And sometimes you will not even use the item the entire game, and it will just be in your inventory, but yet you think you might eventually need it. So I do kind of like that aspect of it. Like, I have this picture, this Appreciate the Painting that I pulled off, but I have no idea why I have it. Because most of these items, if you need them, you're going to use them before you get to an area where you can't go back for them. Like, I have a feeling we'll probably never do anything with this picture. I could be wrong, but it's one of those items that we were able to grab after we, distracted the cook, but yet we didn't use it for anything. Same, so it does make me wonder, do we really need this or not? My gut feeling says probably not. This business card, we're given this business card by, I think it was
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
Yeah, I think this was the guy from the museum gave it to us automatically. So it's one of those things that we were given, so maybe we might need it. As I said, that's one thing that I think is interesting with the whole Monkey Island, is they do really good on not accidentally having someone get soft blocked to where they can't progress because they didn't pick up an item. If you really need an item, they make sure that you have to have it on you or is given to you in some way. So I do like that. I do like that this one actually does have a hint book. We have not used it. I am not using it. I really want to try and play this game without any hints. So far, I feel like I've done really well without it. The trivia book, I think this is kind of a cool little thing that they have. I have definitely failed a few of them, unfortunately. Some of them I have succeeded. Oh, there's one. The name of the sheriff in Monkey Island 1 was Shinetop. I remember that. That was, if I remember right, that was LeChuck in disguise. Hey, I felt pretty good about that. I'm wondering if these are done. Well, no, because that's not... Okay. There are so many. Look at that. There are over 17 pages with about 10 each. Or, yeah. That is a lot. Wow. I'll be interested to see if we can even find them all, or if we have to play this multiple times. I'm kind of curious on how... I don't even know how long this game is. So... we will definitely find that out, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we're down into 2 minutes. Let's see, what else can we chat about? We had 2 minutes. This poor guy is just stuck, he can't get his other foot out.
Can I get you anything?
You can get me unstuck from this rudder, thank you very much, you insufferable slug!
I don't think so.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're too mean. We don't want to help you, you're just too mean. Let's see.
It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck.
So, for those that are still here, this is my thought process. He said it's hot as a poker. I have a feeling we may need to put our knife in a fire, either in the fire of the soup, or maybe even the poker for the cannonball. And then maybe we need to put this in, yeah. See, then I think once it's hot, then I think we can put it in the ambrosia. And that'll let us, or ambrosia, scorched Alaska, and that'll make it hot enough. At least that's my thought. That's my thought process. So, next episode, that's what we're going to do. That's kind of a hint of what my thought process is right now. And we're down to 30 seconds. We will find out what happens. This has just been kind of just a fun thing on the side. Just mostly for me. But for anybody that enjoys just watching videos and having little hints and talks. Hopefully you enjoyed it. So let's see what happens. Does it reset?
Dad, stop it!
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were this into my story. I'll try to be more serious.
And it goes right back. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to just end the episode here at this point. And I will see you all in the next one.